The Archon code, how Loosh farming powers the matrix. Fractal Codes, where we crack the codes. You ever feel drained after being around chaos? Like something invisible fed off your reaction? That's not in your head. It's Loosh being harvested. What are Archons? Archons are not just demons or aliens. They're inorganic entities. Parasites of perception. Thought forms that hijack emotion and feed off fear. They don't create. They consume. They infect minds with doubt, shame, anger, and despair. Then feed on the frequency you emit. They were first recorded in ancient Gnostic texts, described as mind parasites that manipulate humanity through illusion. They don't need your body. They want your vibe. The Loosh economy. Loosh is the energy generated from intense emotional experiences, especially suffering, fear, grief, conflict, and even addiction. When you argue, panic, cry, or spiral into despair, you emit Loosh. And that Loosh doesn't just disappear, it gets harvested. Some say it powers the matrix. Others say it feeds the Archons. Both may be true. Either way, your pain becomes profit. How the system farms Loosh. Everything is designed to keep you in emotional distress. News cycles stir fear. Movies trigger trauma. Social media amplifies insecurity. Even spiritual teachings shame you for being not healed enough. War, disease, inflation, division, they care that you feed them with your energy. These aren't just problems, they're harvest events. The Archons don't care who wins. Religion, crisis, and emotional consent. Every time you beg a savior to come fix your pain, you give consent. Every time you panic and lash out, you open a frequency gate. Every religion, institution, and authority figure that teaches you to outsource your power becomes a Loosh conduit. Even trauma bonding becomes part of the ritual. You don't just feel pain, you emit energy that strengthens the farm. How to break the harvest loop. Once you see the pattern, you weaken the program. The first step is awareness. The second step is emotional sovereignty. It's not numbing out, but choosing what you emit. When you feel sadness, sit with it. Don't perform it. When you feel anger, channel it. Don't let it leak. When you hold your emotional field with intention, the system can't feed. You become what the Archons fear. Unfarmable. Final drop. The world is a stage, but the emotions are real. Those emotions are energy. The more unconscious you are, the more you leak. The more aware you become, the more you control the current. Loosh is only valuable when you're unaware of its worth. So hold your field, guard your frequency, and unplug from the harvest grid. Because this is your realm now. Fractal Codes, where we crack the codes. Until next time, stay sovereign.